Hello Physical Fiends, how you doing? It's Jordan here with another Black Friday's discounts video. They just keep getting rolled out, and every time I make a new one, they seem to have something new pop up again. So sorry for all the videos, but that's just how it's been this year. Rather than 1 or 2 days of crazy sales, they've been slowly adding the deals out, as you'll see if you check the links below in the description and pinned comment. Purchasing from there massively helps support me and this channel, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Firstly, let's start with Smile for Me, which is $21 on Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4, and PlayStation 5, although the PS5 version looks to be selling out pretty soon. They also have collector's editions for the same consoles at $43. Now, this game is something I almost never see. In the community spotlight, I might have only seen it like once or twice. It is a very weird point-and-click adventure game, but it does have very positive reviews, so maybe $21, maybe that's the tipping point for many of you out there. Genesis Noir is another very funky looking game right up Serenity Forge's alley, and this is just $14.50. This has been on sale numerous times before for around this price, so it's nothing new, but still decent to pick up and add something very unique to your collection. A Space for the Unbound is $21 on PlayStation 5 and Nintendo Switch. This is a beautiful adventure game that's about friendship, love, and death and superhero teenagers in Indonesia. It's really, really good. Trust me, it sounds dumb, but it's really nice. I'm not into artsy-fartsy stuff much, but this was great for me. 2064 doesn't have the biggest discount ever, $29, but this is a recent release and a new print of what was a rare limited run release. I love the aesthetic this game goes for. It reminds me of those Kojima adventure games, just with a more cartoony edge to it. If you want some really obscure stuff, you're gonna need to take a look at their VGNY stock, which is different from VGP. Obscure physical shooters such as Crisis Wing, Earth Atlantis, Hyper Sentinel, Risk System, Stellar Interface, and Overdriven Evolution are all $25. If you want to stock up on these, I mean, I don't want to say they're rare, but I think in the future, they'll be the games that most hardcore of collectors will regret not picking up early. This is the cheapest I've ever seen them, and all of them range from either solid to excellent shooters. At the time of writing this, Tanuki Justice only has 4 copies left on Nintendo Switch, so it might be sold out by the time I get this out. But if you're into NES style platformers, I think this game is kind of wonderful. And $25 might still be a bit more expensive than it should be, but it is the cheapest I've seen it for the rarer North American release. On Nintendo Switch, Rune Factory 3, 4, and 5 are all $21, which is a fantastic price for at least 3 and 4, which are excellent games. 3 is one of my favorite DS games ever, and 4 was fantastic on the 3DS. 5 wasn't as well received. It didn't make the jump to HD home consoles particularly well, but it still may be worth adding to, round off the collection of Rune Factory games. If you want something a bit less action orientated, then almost all of the Story of Seasons games are discounted to $21, at least for the standard editions. You can buy some of the collector's editions as well as ones that come with a plush for a discounted price as well. There's just way too many editions on various consoles to show you them all, so make sure you click the link below just to see what there is on offer. Sakuna is an indie classic and well worth the $21. VGP are asking for it now. It's been out quite a while, and maybe it's been this price before, but I don't recall it, and it's definitely worth picking up if you don't already have this in your collection. The ever badass Fight Crab, which has perhaps the greatest box art of all time. The North American edition is just $21. It's worth it for the framing of the box art alone. Like, stick this on your wall or something. It's a fighting game with crabs, and it is ridiculous. It's fun as well. It even comes with bonuses like a poster and stickers. And to finish off this episode, Star Wars Outlaws, I believe, has had its first discount at $43 on PlayStation 5 and Xbox. I know the game got a lot of flack, but I need to pick it up because I do need to finish off my Star Wars rankings video. This is the one Star Wars game that came out after my 12-hour retrospective on Star Wars games. And that's it, a nice little roundup of some of the more interesting discounts that I've seen. How about you? Will you be picking up any of these? Please let me know. And of course, if you want to purchase anything, please use the links down below in the description and pinned comment. That massively helps support me and this channel, and I thank you greatly. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Take care.